Hey y'all, welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about the coronavirus and how it has affected you as the student and see what your response should be and how we deal with that. But before we get into it, make sure to click that subscribe button down below. Remember, our goal is 1,000 subscribers, and with your help, we're going to get there. All right, first of all, I just want to say how sorry I am for all you students that have been affected by the coronavirus. Many of you have put in hours and hours and hours of work trying to get where you are in your sports, in your academics, in your clubs, and we're not even sure what's going to happen with the end of the school year. As far as graduation goes, even summer events. I know some clubs have conventions. You guys have camps to go to. Some of you are getting ready for college and not sure what that looks like, and it's just an awful situation. Many of you are sitting at home and you're mad and you're frustrated and you're sad because you're missing out on your seasons, you're missing out on your school, you're missing out seeing your friends for your last semester in school. And I want to let you know right now that all of those feelings are justified. It's okay to feel that way. In this video, I want you to take away two things. Number one is that all pain is temporary. Years ago when I was in the military, one thing that I learned very fast is that all pain is temporary. Even if it was standing in formation for hours at a time, or it was doing push-ups till your arms couldn't move, or running till you couldn't walk anymore. It's hard in the moment, but that will pass. This moment will pass. And this is hard for a lot of you students, but this is just a chapter in your life. Eventually all this will pass and you will be stronger for it. And I'll say that again just to make you feel better. Hopefully, all of this will pass, okay? This is just a speed bump in your life. It's a chapter in your book, and it will pass, I promise you. All pain is temporary. All right, the second thing that I want you to take away from this video is that we have to be careful what we build our lives on. Again, some of us have spent years trying to get to the point where we are now. You've grinded to be the starter on your varsity team. You've worked so hard to be top 5 in your class. You made great friends. You've done amazing things in school to make it to this point, only to have everything kind of taken away at the last second. And all of those things are important. Sports are important. Academics are important. Your clubs are important. Your friend circles are important. High school is important. Finishing your race is important. But we have to be careful what we build our lives on. I want to quickly share a Bible story from Matthew 7. We're going to look at verses 24 through 27. And here Jesus is talking about the wise and foolish builders, okay? So Jesus says, "Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the wind blew and beat against the house, yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, the wind blew and beat against the house, and it fell with a great crash." So what the story is saying is that we have to build our lives on a solid rock, a strong foundation. And in this world, we're not promised anything. We're not promised tomorrow. But what we are guaranteed is Jesus Christ. And we have to build our lives on Jesus Christ, the rock in the story. If we build our lives with Jesus as our foundation, we are immovable. We're not shakeable. Even though we're going through hard times with this virus outbreak, we will stand the test of time. With Jesus Christ as our rock, there's nothing in this world that can knock us down. So the opposite of all that is true too. When we build our lives on things other than Jesus, like baseball, softball, soccer, academics, friend circles, clubs, anything else, literally anything else, we are destined to fall. God never intended us to build our lives on top of worldly things. Yeah, we can enjoy worldly things, but we cannot build our lives on top of them. We can't make these things our entire world. So remember, two things I want you to take away. One, all pain is temporary, and two, we have to be careful what we build our lives on. Is it okay to be upset and angry and sad about what's going on and what you're missing out on? Absolutely. I'm praying for you guys every day. I'm heartbroken for many of you. But at the end of the day, all pain is temporary. This will pass. It's a speed bump. It's just a chapter in your life. It will be okay. And I think it's important for you guys to hear that. It will be okay. I love you guys. We're going to get through this. God bless.